Well, hello there, you're watching the Official Theme Park Fans YouTube channel and welcome back to the 5th episode of the Closed Season Blues show. So, before I start this video, I just want to say a Happy New Year to you all. I hope you all have a fantastic year, going to maybe new theme parks, revisiting parks that you've been to before, and generally just have a fantastic year. And also, I hope that you had a great Christmas. Although now we are in January, and as you know, January can be a very slow month. So as we have done in the previous episodes, I'm going to read out your comments from the last episode of the Closed Season Blues show. And in the last episode, I spoke about whether UK theme parks should run a limited selection of thrill rides at Christmas time. So I'm going to read out your comments, and I've only got 2 comments. So as I say, if you do want to have your say in the show, then please do comment below, and I will read out your comments. So anyway, the first comment comes from Craig Rundle, and he says, oh wait, no, sorry, actually no, I've only got 1 comment because this other comment has asked me a question. So it's actually, it comes from Christopher Rose, and he says, I don't think that UK theme parks will open thrill rides over Christmas as the weather is cold now, and there's fun. There's a bit of it, and such want the family only ride. Yeah, I can see what you mean, Christopher. I don't think UK theme parks will open thrill rides over Christmas time because, for example, the Alton Towers Santa Sleepovers event, you've only got Jewel, Mutiny Bay, Sea Beavers Land, and Spinball Wizard operated. So there we go. I've only had 1 comment. So if you do want to interact with the show, then please comment below, and I will read out your comments in the next episode. So get typing below. So anyway, guys, for the 5th episode of the Closed Season Blues show, I'm going to be talking about Thorpe Park versus Chesterton. Now, I didn't come up with this idea. It was actually requested by 138990. So thank you, 138990. If you want me to cover a particular theme park topic in the next episode, then do comment below, and I might consider it. I might take it into consideration. So anyway, Thorpe Park versus Chesterton. Now this is an interesting topic because Thorpe Park and Chesterton are entirely different. You've got Chesterton, which caters for the family market, and you got Thorpe Park, which caters for the thrill seekers, teenage market, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna break this down into 3 categories. The first one is rides, second one theming, and third one park layout. So I'm gonna start with rides first, and I'm gonna start with Chesterton first. So at Chesterton, you'll find family rides, and those can range from the Gruffalo, which used to be Bubbleworks. There's the Rattlesnake, Dragon's Fury, Tiger Falls. Yeah, but it is Tiger Falls now. It used to be Dragon Falls, and now it's Tiger Falls. You got Vampire. What other rides have you got there? Black Buccaneer. So yeah, you got plenty of family rides. Now, I know some people might say Vampire is a thrill ride, but I think it's a family ride. So, it's funny because Chesterton used to be the thrill park, and Thorpe Park used to be the family park, but they swapped a few years ago, so now Thorpe Park is the thrill park and Chesterton is the family park. So, if you go to Chesterton, you won't find any thrill rides there. So there we go. Now, on to Thorpe Park. Now, you got a good selection of thrill rides, including the Swarm, Stealth, Solar Ride, Colossus, Nemesis Inferno, Rush, Detonator Bombs Away, Vortex. I was about to say Slammer then. And then I totally forgot that it's been removed. So in terms of ride selection, I would have to say, I'm going to have to give this one to Fort Park, only because I'm more of a thrill seeker than a, family ride seeker. But don't get me wrong, I think Chessington's selections of rides is good. So anyway, we're going to move on to the second category now, and that is theming. Now, when it comes to theming at Chessington, I think the theming there is really good. You've got the Wild Asia area, you've got the Gruffalo area, you've got the, what's the other area? You've got like Safari ride into Africa. I think the themed areas at Chessington are quite good, which is great for like the family market, because when a family goes to a family-orientated theme park, like, I don't know, Alton Towers, for example, Drayton Manor, Chessington, and I think the theming is very important, and Chessington do have some very well-themed areas. Now, as for Fort Park, they do have some nice themed areas. You've got the Swarm Island, you've got the Soar Island, you've got the Lost City. Is it the Lost City now? I think it might have changed, but it used to be the Lost City anyway. You've got Amity Cove, and you've got Calypso, is it? It's something to do with Nemesis Inferno. It's Calypso. I probably lost my marbles at that. So I think in terms of theming, both parks are very well themed, but I'm gonna probably have to give theming to Chessington. I mean, don't get me wrong, the theming at Fort Park is good, but I think Chessington's theming is on a better scale. So anyway, I'm gonna move on to the final category now, and that is the park layout. So, like, what I mean by park layout is in terms of walking distances from ride to ride and whatnot. So I'm going to start off with Chessington again. Now, I feel like Chessington is a bit like Alton Towers when it comes to the park layout. I think there's a bit more walking to do, and so it's very similar to Alton Towers in that way. Whereas at Fort Park, it's a bit more compact and more crammed in. So if you wanted to walk from, say, the Swarm, if you wanted to walk from the Swarm to Soar the Ride, it'd only take you about probably I'd say anywhere between 7 and 10 minutes at the most. Like, I'd probably say 7 minutes if you're a fast walker, 8 to 9 minutes if you're a normal paced walker, and 10 minutes if you're a slow paced walker. But that's the one thing I like about Fort Park. The rides are very close to each other. So like, you can easily get from, as I say, from Swarm to Soar in about 10 minutes or so. So that's really good. So in terms of the layout, I'm gonna probably have to give this one to Fort Park. So for me, my overall winner is Fort Park. So don't get me wrong, I do like Chessington, but for me, I'm more of a Fort Park. I wouldn't say fan, but more of a Fort Park person when it comes to, like, between Chessington and Fort Park. So there we go. So that is it, guys. That's it for the 5th episode of the Close Seasons Blues show. God, I keep losing my marbles every time I film an episode of the Close Season Blues show. Comment below what you think about Fort Park versus Chessington. It's a very simple one, so please do comment below, and I will read out your comment in the next episode of the Close Season Blues show. So get commenting on whether you prefer Fort Park or Chessington. But that is it for another episode of the Close Season Blues show. I hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe if you're new around here. I really want to reach 900 subscribers, so if you could please hit that subscribe button, that would mean the world to me. Trying to think what else to say, really. I don't think there's anything else to say, really. But I have waffled on for all. I've waffled on for over, probably by the time this video ends, I probably would have waffled on for over 10 minutes. So, as I say, comment below for your say on Fort Park versus Chessington. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe if you're new around here. I've said that 2 times now, haven't I? Just trying to think what else to say. Oh yeah, and before I go, here's a handy tip for you guys. Start booking your theme park trips for 2019. Whether you want to go to Portaventura, Fantasyland, Europa Park, Park Asterix, Efteling, or if you're a Disney fan, then go to Disneyland Paris, you know. Or if you've got the money, guys, if you've got the money, just go on a lifetime trip to Cedar Point. Well, hopefully I'll be heading to Cedar Point when I'm 21, which it won't be this year, but hopefully next year. So fingers crossed. I really want to go out there to Cedar Point and ride all this big coasters. Anyway, I am going to go now because I'm probably boring you to death. And like I say, I really don't present these videos in a good way. I really present these videos in a bad way. You know, I'm not a top YouTuber. I'm just some guy who wants to show my passion for theme parks, really. But there we go. Anyway, I am gonna go now. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Ward Daniel. Thank you for watching, theme park fans, and it's time to close the video down. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching, and Happy New Year.